Hey guys, it's Jack from Cruise Casino Mafia with another Friday video. A couple of announcements to make as well. Hang on, we're going to do a quick Friday freebie roulette system. And this is a real simple one. There's a lot of people that watch the channel that don't want any complicated systems, but they're more of a casual player. They want something they can feel comfortable with. And if they go to the casino on a Friday night or a Saturday night or take a cruise, that they can easily learn how to play or just write down where to put their chips and what to do after a win or a loss. So today's video is just a nice, simple roulette system that does real well. It's very effective. It doesn't need a huge bankroll, and you're not going to get yourself into too much trouble with this system. But before we get started, I wanted to make a couple of announcements since there's a lot of new people on the channel. We haven't had as much content in the last couple of weeks because I'm doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. And hopefully we're going to be able to gear back up and do several videos a week again and keep things flowing. But I wanted to let you know that there is a couple of things I wanted to announce. Number one, the lifetime membership for our website that you're seeing on the screen, cruisecasinomafia.com. When you purchase a lifetime membership, and this is a discounted membership, this is going to end in the near future. We're very close to making a decision on when that's going to happen. What you're basically getting for that one lifetime membership, right now we have over 20 systems. We're going to highlight some of those in one of the upcoming videos. And these are systems that are PDFs along with a demo video. You can download the PDF, the instructions, everything you need to be able to play these private systems that we use is in the PDF. And they're very, very different. We try not to do systems that are exactly the same because we know certain people have a real feel for certain types of systems, or maybe they only like to play roulette, or maybe they're only a baccarat player, or maybe they're a craps player, which is where I got started. And we even have some blackjack stuff back there as well. So we have a little bit of everything for everybody. Over 20 systems right now, but I'm going to tell you that we're working on some things right now where we're probably going to double the amount of approved systems over the next 60 to 90 days. I'm not going to give an exact time frame because we're still working on that. And I will be in Vegas next month from November 4th all the way through probably around November 20th, 21st. So if you guys are going to be in Vegas, let me know. If anybody lives out there and wants to meet up at a casino and just chat, that would be great to break up the monotony of being out there doing some lessons and being able to play. And a lot of stuff's going on behind the scenes, I can tell you that. So that's the story with November is going to be very busy. Get your cruisecasinomafia.com lifetime membership now. I'm going to give you a promo code. It's Mafia and the number 50. Mafia 50. That is going to give you an additional $50 off of the already discounted membership fee. So that's the story there. Let's see, what else was there? Oh, yeah, very important. Okay, so I've been looking at doing this for a while. So we're going to open the floor up, so to speak, to highlight some of your favorite systems. And they could be roulette, baccarat, or craps. Roulette, baccarat, or craps. That's all you need to do is shoot me an email at cruisecasinoadvisor, cruisecasinoadvisor@gmail.com. And we're going to start probably one day a week. I haven't decided when we're going to do that yet. We're going to highlight your systems, the systems that are doing the best for you at the moment. So if you send them in, make sure that you give me exact instructions what you're currently doing, how you're playing the system. If you have any goals in mind, when do you normally set your profits, or what's your profit targets? Do you have a stop loss? What kind of bankroll do you use? And let me know exactly what you're doing. And if we find some real interesting ones, we're going to highlight them on the channel. We'll do a video and do a shout out. So you can start sending those in, and we're going to start that over the next couple of weeks. So I look forward to seeing what you guys are doing and why you like the system that you're playing. And that will tell us a little bit as well as to what you're looking to do. So these have to be your systems. They can't be Cruise Casino Mafia private systems. They can be systems that you play on a regular basis. They can be systems that you learn from somewhere else. Somebody taught you. But whatever it is, we're looking for a system that you have a lot of confidence in and you've done well with. So with that being said, I think I'm through with my quick announcements. And let's see if I can show you guys our fun little system for a Friday. Okay, so this does not have many bets. And the beauty of this system is you're not changing. This is not requiring you to change anything. So your bet selection stays the same. And by the way, the only time that you're going to be upping your bets or changing your bet amounts is after 2 losses. So you're not going up. You're going up, but you're only going up after 2 losses. All right. And what you're going to do is, a lot of systems do this nowadays, and it works really well. You're going to only go back down to the base bet when you've reached your session high. Okay, back to your session high. So you're just going to keep track of where your session high was, and whether you've lost 1 or 2 bets in a row. So let me show you the bet placement. And by the way, this is not our system. I want you guys to know that. This is a system that somebody provided to us that we thought was really good for these Friday freebies. And you can do this with any with dollar amounts, but just make sure you keep the ratio the same. So we're going to do it on a low scale today. So we're going to do a split bets, and we're going to do double streets. So split bet number 1 is going to be right here. It's a $2 bet on, actually it is a $2 bet too. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. You know what? It's a $1 bet on 8 and 11, 17, 20, and 26, 29. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a $5 bet on 710 double street, 1619 double street, and you can see where the jackpot numbers are. This is a really easy system for new people to play. So obviously what we're doing is we're creating jackpots out of the double streets. So this is a jackpot here. So when you get an 8 or 11 or a 1720 or a 2629, you're making the money from the split and from the double straight. Okay? And that should equal, let me just make sure, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, I'm sorry. These are supposed to be $2 bets, I think. Hold on. Yeah, I made a mistake. This is 15, 16, 17. These are $2 on the double streets. Yeah. Okay, for a $21 base bet. Everybody understand? $2 on the splits and $5 on these. And if you maintain this, you can go up. So if you wanted to, you can make this a 10 and a 4, right? $10 and $4. So this basically, and again, we're ultra conservative. We tell people to have a lot more money than they usually need. So to play this properly, you probably need about a $1,200 bankroll, somewhere in that region. But obviously, you're going to practice this on a simulator, and you're going to make your own decision as to what you need. But that's what we would recommend. All right? All right, so this is not our system. This is a fun system that was given to us that people were playing on a recent cruise vacation, and it was a lot of fun to play at night. So I thought that this was great for a Friday freebie. So here we go. Let's go ahead and spin. Enough of hearing me talk. hope everybody's doing great on a Friday afternoon. All right. So you see that we did get paid here. It wasn't a jackpot, but we got paid because of the double straight. All right. All right. So we're up $9. So you can see that we're making $9 if it's not a jackpot number, right? $9. All right. So let's go ahead and we're just going to rebet. This is so easy to do. The bet placements are simple. And we'll just do a few demos. There we go. All right, that's another double street. That's another $9. Oh, and by the way, so my recommendation, and you can make up your own decision, but my recommendation if you're playing at this level, the $21 base bet level, what I found by practicing this and demoing this before doing this video was, you know what? I like to look at this system, even though it's a low ball system. Again, more like a hit and run system. So I would say that I would be quitting anywhere between probably 65 to 100-hour range. Okay, somewhere in that range. And I was able to get past 65 relatively quickly. So 65 to 100 hours is basically your sweet spot. All right, so we won all of our bets so far. We are currently up $18. All right, so let's keep going. I want to show you guys before we quit the video what to do on the losses. Okay, there's loss number one. But remember, with this system, we're not going to go up. We're just going to place the same bet. All right, we're only going to go up if we have two consecutive, two consecutive losses. So here we go. All right, so there we go. That's another win, and that's a double street win. And out of curiosity, you can try to shift these and add another double street bet and another split and see how that feels for you. This was set up just with the 3, but you can certainly give that a shot. All right, so here we go. All right, that's 2 losses in a row. All right, so basically what you're going to do when you have 2 losses is you're going to just double the bet. All right, so we're going to double the bet. So we're going to put an additional $2 here, here, and here. And then we're going to add another $5 on the double streets. All right, so now we're at a $42 bet. All right. All right, so we had a winner there. We're still down. We're at 49.82 at the moment. So we're not at our where we were at before, which is about 5,018. So you would always look and basically know what your session high was. So we're going to leave the bets here, and we're going to do it again. And I'll do a few of these just to show you guys. But basically, unless you have 2 losses, you're not going to move up. All right, that's a loss. I think that was a loss. Yeah, that's a loss. So that's loss number 1. And we're going to keep rolling. So only after the second loss is when you double the bets. All right? Oh, and there's our jackpot number. There you go. See how we hit a split? So we're getting paid for the split as well as the double street. So that brings us back to 5,030. So we can go back down to our base bet again. So let's clear these out. Let's clear that out. 7-11. 16-19. And I think it was 25-28, right? Let me take a look. Let me take a look and see before I screw it up. I think it was Yeah, it was 25-28. Yeah. Okay. Before you guys all go crazy that I'm screwing up the system. All right, so here we go. So there's the split, and there's the other split. We're back to our base bets. We're up $30. And here we go again. And this is such an easy system. And you can easily get up $50, $60, $70 here. All right. So that is loss number one, right? Loss number one, because we don't have 15 covered. So we're not going to go up. We're just going to keep rolling. And believe it or not, as simple as this is, it works really well. There we go. Okay, it's a double street win. All right, it's not a jackpot win, but we're going to keep our bets the same. And the reason we're waiting too is because that slows down the progression. There's no reason with this system to do more. Okay, there we go. So that was a second loss, So we are going to go up. All right, so this is only the second time we've ever had to go up. All right, and this is a creeping system. This is not going to make you a fortune, but you can stay at the tables. You can have a really good time, and you can still win quite a bit. Like I said, one of the earlier demos I did of this system, I was able to hit $100 relatively quickly. And the way that you do that, obviously, is hit these jackpots. All right. When you hit the jackpots, you really move up rapidly. And even when you don't, you're not losing much. Okay, so there's a split. I mean, not a split. There's a double street. And we're back 5,015, but we're not up to our session high. So we're going to keep going. So this is just such a nice, easy system. All right, there you go. There's our jackpot number. Now look what we just did. By hitting that jackpot number, we're now up $105. So if this was me, I'd be done, right? 5-10 minutes, I'm done. I made $105. I was never under any stress whatsoever. But if you call it a session. So that's how easy this system works, right? Obviously, if you want to keep playing, you're going to have to yank these off, right? And go back to your base bet because we are certainly now above where we were. So you're not going to keep rolling at those higher levels. Anytime you have a chance in any of these systems to go back to your base bet, you're always going to do that. Okay, you're always going to go back to your base bets. And we're going to do the 25-28. So we'll do one more quick one here. I don't think you need too much of a demo on this. It's relatively straightforward. And we're already up $105. So I think you guys can see how easy this is to play. This works really well also on the electronic roulette or the bubble roulette, those type of things. You can play this there real easily. So let's just do one more quick little demo here. But we would have quit. I would have quit it. I mean, that was $105. So, and glad we didn't quit, right? Because we just hit another jackpot by hitting the 17, and now we're up $150. Okay, so we're going to spin again. We don't have to move our bets. We don't have to change the bet amounts. Everything stays absolutely the same. So if you're looking for a simple system, obviously that's a double straight win. We don't have to do anything. Like everything we show you on this channel, as well as our private systems for members, play within a simulation and do it quite a while to get comfortable with the good and the bad before you ever play with real money. We're up to $168 in profit now. And I'll do 2 more spins and then we'll call it a day. Okay, that's another double street win. We're up to 177. And this will be our final spin. But if you want to try this with an extra double street, there you go. There's another double street win. All right, so we're up to 186. Let's hit one more time. You can certainly see how it feels to do an extra double street and an extra split bet. I did not do that, but that would be cool. There you go. And there's another jackpot win. And we're going to end this session right there on a high note. We made $231, maybe in 15 minutes or so. Pretty easy, huh? Not so bad. All right. Well, that will do it for now, and we will see you on the next video. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next one. Whoops, what happened here?